Hi, my name is Mike Keenan, and just another short and hopefully interesting video for you tonight. I was doing a little bit of research earlier on about the rights people have created for themselves over the past 120 years. And I'm just going to read some of these to you. So here we read women's rights, civil rights, LGBTQ rights, workers' rights, disability rights, indigenous rights, children's rights, environmental rights, digital rights, immigrants' rights, refugees' rights, and so on and so on. It's a long list. In the Bible, there is 7 churches in the church age, and the seventh church, which is the final church before the start of the tribulation, is called Laodicea. And I'm just going to go to Google, and I'm going to read a blurb off there, and we read, does Laodicea mean people's rights? The reason for this is they say Laodicea comes from 2 Greek words, laos and theke. Laos meaning people or a people, and theke meaning right, rights, and justice. They say Laodicea means rights of the people or people's justice, and compare it to social justice and civil rights today. Well, thank you firstly to Woke Google for getting a chance to talk about social justice, but I will say this, they're exactly right that Laodicea does mean rights of the people. And next I'm just going to go to God's Word. Because the 7 churches, people don't realize this, the 7 churches in the book of Revelation reflect the first 7 books of the Bible. So the Laodicea is the 7th church in the church age, which matches with the 7th book of the Bible, which is the book of Judges. So let's go and read what's happening at that time in the book of Judges. So we read Judges 17 verse 6 in the King James Bible. In those days there was no king in Israel, but every man did that which was right in his own eyes. So there was, I'll just add this as well, there was no king in Israel. Look, people's rights around the world are being currently eroded. And I say this for a reason, because Laodicea is obviously the rights of the people, and this current church age is coming to an end, so people's rights are now being eroded as we will soon enter the tribulation period. So I'm just going to read a few articles that refer to Australia, which is my home country. So firstly, in the States, this refers to Queensland. This is in Spectator Australia, and we'll read on September 10 at 9 p.m. The Queensland Parliament, where the Stephen Miles Labor government has a majority, adopted the Respect at Work and Other Matters Amendment Bill. If you read the title of this article, it says The Extinction of Free Speech and Religious Freedom. Now let's just pop down to another Australian state, the state of Victoria, and we read here, strengthening Victoria's laws against hate speech and hate conduct. Now these are proposed laws, which are probably worse than the Queensland laws we just read about, and these will get you, depending on what you've done, obviously up to 5 years in prison. So next we'll go federally in Australia, and we'll read this next little blurb from Google as well. The purpose of the Communications Legislation Amendment Combating Misinformation and Disinformation Bill 2024. The bill is to reduce the spread of seriously harmful misinformation and disinformation on digital communications platforms. So you can see in this one instance, and this is covering speech, and speech is being taken away from Australians around the world. In your own countries, you'll notice that in your own country, your own rights across different areas are being eroded and taken away as well, because Laodicea, the final church in the church age, is coming to an end, and the rights are being taken away from the people. And what will come out of this will be the soon to start tribulation period. Look, these are very perilous times, and I'm just going to pop on the screen now the good news of the gospel for you, and you can stop the video if you wish and look up these Bible passages. The good news of the gospel is also found in the description box below this video. Look, I'm just going to say God is true, Jesus Christ is the Lord, and he lives. The King James Bible is God's perfect, preserved, and inspired word in English. Read it and believe it. I'm going to leave it there for tonight. God bless you all. Bye again for now.